and peace be with you. We are still in our month of giving birth, and thanks be to God for this day. Reflection for the day, Zechariah chapter 10, verses 6 through to 12, which reads, I will strengthen the house of Judah and save the house of Joseph. I will restore them because I have compassion on them. They will be as though I have not rejected them. For I am the Lord their God, and I will answer them. The Ephraimites will become like mighty men, and their hearts will be glad as with wine. Their children will see it and be joyful. Their hearts will rejoice in the Lord. I will signal for them and gather them in. Surely I will redeem them. They will be as numerous as before. Though I scattered them among the peoples, yet in distant lands they will remember me. They and their children will survive, and they will return. I will bring them back from Egypt and gather them from Assyria. I will bring them to the Gilead and Lebanon, and there will not be room enough for them. They will pass through the sea of trouble. The surging sea will be subdued, and all the depths of the Nile will dry up. Assyria's pride will be brought down, and Egypt's scepter will pass away. I will strengthen them in the Lord, and in his name they will walk, declares the Lord, the word of God. Beloved, I speak to you on the topic, enlarge the praise of your tent. 3. Enlarge the praise of your tent. 3. God is still urging us to enlarge our praise of tent. In our text, God promises to strengthen his people. When we stay closely connected to God, his spirit will enable us to do his will. Despite the obstacles, when we stray away from God, we will be cut off from our power of source. And I pray that our source of power will always be connected so that we can enjoy the favor and the presence of God. Being fruitful to the Lord and walking in his ways entails a lot. It is not something easy, but when we make an attempt to do so, the Lord himself will give us the grace and the strength to do so. This is what verse 12 says. I will strengthen them in the name of the Lord, and in his name they will walk, declares the Lord. May God give us that grace and strengthen us to be able to walk with him all the time. God encourages you to extend your tent because he is about to bring in all your scattering and unborn children back to you, and your current praise will not be enough to contain or occupy them. Verses 9 and 10 reads, though I scatter them among the peoples, yet in distant lands they will remember me. They and their children will survive, and they will return. I will bring them back from Egypt and gather them from Assyria. I will bring them to Gilead and Lebanon, and there will not be enough room for them. This picture, return from Egypt and Assyria, was a symbolic way of saying that the people would be returned from all the countries where they had been dispersed. Egypt and Assyria evoke memories of slavery and separation. The Sea of Trouble in verse 11 also refers to the Red Sea, through which the Israelites were miraculously delivered from Egypt. Just as the Israelites returned once again from Egypt and other lands, they would continue to be protected by God's miraculous power. Beloved in the Lord, I pray that the good Lord will visit you with miracle in this month of giving birth. May he also protect and guide you through to the end of this month and to the end of 2021. May you enjoy the blessings of God. Have a wonderful and breathful day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Emmanuel Ministry, Jibus, and on Facebook, Emmanuel Ministry. May the blessings of the Lord be upon you. Shalom. Peace.